Breaking news,
Go ahead.
fellas. My bad. We got a trade in the NFL. Dolphins and Steelers have agreed on a trade, sending Jalen Ramsey up to Pittsburgh. He joins Joey Porter and Darius Slay in that second. Pittsburgh. Breaking news.
Thank you, Bailey. I like this trade. This is a big-time trade.
I heard he was going to go back to the Rams.
The Miami Dolphins have agreed to trade three-time All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey to the Pittsburgh Steelers. As part of the trade, Ramsey will get a $1.5 million raise this season, bringing his 2025 compensation up to $26.6. Steelers get their man, and Ramsey gets another raise. Who do the Dolphins get? Just some picks, maybe? I don't know, but that's a big-time trade. Ramsey still got some stuff left in the tank. Darius Slay going to his last year, but he still got something left in the tank. You put him with a young, hungry, talented Joey Porter Jr. You got A-Rod at QB. Oh, shoot, man. This definitely helps that defense with Cam Hayward. They got to get TJ Watt his deal, but you got TJ over there. You're just adding another big-time piece to an already really talented, good defense. I know Tomlin is excited about this one. If Aaron Rodgers can just be decent and be the Aaron Rodgers that we saw at the last few games of the season, Steelers can make some noise, man. They're in a very tough division, as we know. Joe Burrow ain't going nowhere. Lamar ain't going nowhere. But, man, this right here is a big-time move to me.
Hey, he's not playing. Let me just tell you. Mike Tomlin ain't playing. He's not going to sit back. People that keep saying that he's just going to go out and, he got a quarterback as a lame duck, 1-year fix. Like, I don't think people understand what Mike Tomlin really is then. If you ever understood anything about Mike Tomlin, I think we agree that he's not a mediocre, stand for mediocrity, guy. Right. The motherfucker don't miss the playoffs for no reason.
Right.
Like, I don't understand.
Shaun Waffle, I said if Aaron Rodgers can play the way he did the last few games in New York, talking about Aaron Rodgers. I didn't say Pittsburgh the last 5 games of the season. Overall, it's a good defense, though. Overall, I'm not talking about the last 5 games of the season. Shaun Waffle.
I
do want to add a little more context to the trade. The Dolphins got Minkah Fitzpatrick out of the trade for Jalen Ramsey. So kind of a player-for-player swap. 2 really good players, you would say. I guess the question is which one of these vets have more left in the tank, So we'll see. I'm a big fan of Minkah Fitzpatrick as well. I think Jalen Ramsey is a little bit more, physical, a little bigger.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was a trade.
Yeah. So
they lost.
I don't think
so. The Steelers just lost the fucking trade.
I disagree.
Holy fuck. Jalen Ramsey ain't who he was, homie.
Let me ask you, do you really know that for sure? Be honest, though.
How old is Minkah?
Did we really watch the Dolphins last year and watch breakdown film? We really did. Let's be real. We really didn't.
That motherfucker didn't play that much, did he?
Let me see.
Hold on. So wait, why are we swapping a safety for a corner? Does the Steelers have some young upcoming safety? I don't know.
They do because Minkah's 28. Minkah's 28.
And Jalen Ramsey's what? 35?
He's like my age, so he's probably, let me see, 30. Yeah, he's my age. He's 30, homie.
So why is the safety swap for an older corner?
Because these motherfuckers don't need they don't need no motherfucking safety, homie. Let me see what they got. The Steelers got motherfucking, they got Deshaun Elliott, homie. And then they got, that's strong, though. And then they got,
is Minkah?
I don't know. They got Juan Thornhill. I don't know.
Is Minkah known for being a shitbird or something?
No, homie. Bailey said Jalen came back off injury last year and looked really good. He said Minkah has been hurt a ton, and he don't think the Steelers want to pay him. It's a fair point.
But does the safety get addressed? The concern of the position. Jalen Ramsey ain't playing no safety.
Tomlin ain't done yet, like you said, homie. Tomlin ain't done yet. We gonna see.
On paper, I don't like it. Now that I see the trade, I thought it was. I thought they had him. I didn't know they got rid of him. A player swap. So is this a player swap? No money, no picks, nothing.
So it sounds like a player-for-player swap based upon what I'm reading right now on our screen. That's what I see.
That's crazy to me. I now that I see that, I'm not as hyped. Like, I'm still a believer in Tomlin, but I'm not as hyped on that trade.
So I will add on their depth, they have Juan Thornhill. I don't know if you remember. He played for the Chiefs and then I believe Cleveland, and now he's in Pittsburgh. He's been a veteran, played for a long time. He goes with Deshaun Elliott, who I want to say at one point played for the Dolphins. I'm not mistaken.
Hold the fuck on, homie. This trade's not over. So, did the Dolphins also trade Jonnu Smith to the Steelers just now?
I don't know. Stuff keeps coming out like in bits and pieces here. So
Jonnu Smith.
Okay, So let's go part 2. Breaking news on this Steelers trade. Dolphins are also trading Jonnu Smith, tight end, to the Steelers for a late round pick.
Steelers won the fucking draft.
I think the Steelers won the trade.
Steelers won now, homie. The Steelers won. Now you got Aaron Rodgers, 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, two legit tight ends, homie. Now you won the trade again.
I told you that.
Can we get the full fucking trade? Is there a trade? Somebody
you didn't believe in Tomlin. I was trying to go back on the bandwagon on me. You didn't believe in him. God did.
No, I just said I still believe in him. All I'm saying is now you got 3 legit tight ends, right?
You got Pat Fry move. You got Darnell Washington, big ass, who's a great just blocker, and now you got your boy Jonnu.
I'm saying it.
You got Robert Woods, who's still just a veteran receiver. They got Scotty Miller. You got DK Metcalf as your number 1.
Now you got they gave next will be DK went to Miami. Like, I want to know the full trade. I want to know the full fucking trade, homie.
And then to a swap for Aaron.
I want to know the whole fucking trade because it keeps coming out in bits and pieces. We're the first show smoking. We're the first, other than getting your news on Twitter, we're the first smoking. So
get it right, homie.
We're getting all the real cats, the real issues, man. Fuck it. I don't know. But I like the tight end addition now.
It's hella Steelers fans in LA, by the way.
They're everywhere.
It's like, but no, out here it's crazy.
Here in Scottsdale has more Steeler bars than anywhere.
What? Oh, okay. Why is it that? Why are there so many Steelers fans in LA?
Because we didn't have a team for
so long. Is that like gang related or okay?
We didn't have a football team for so long. We lost to St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
So when we lost to the Rams to St. Louis,
had to pick something.
Here's the full trade. Steelers get Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu Smith. Dolphins get Minkah and late first rounder. Late round pick, not first rounder. Late round pick.
All right.
So
pretty good deal, homie.
So with the tight end with Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna go with they won again.
Yeah. A tight end is the quarterback's best friend.
Now you got 2-3 time. I don't know. Now the Steelers are on the dumb side. Because I'm tripping. Who's the Dolphins tight ends left? What tight ends they got?
You got to pull that shit up.
Because if you're getting rid of tight ends, it's telling me again that this fucking skinny jean wearing motherfucker is going to go back and thinking he's going to be in 10 personnel the whole game with Tua.
They got Julian Hill or something. I don't even know.
Who the fuck's that?
Julian Hill and Pharaoh Brown. I don't know.
So hold on. You're telling me I'm going to be in 10 personnel again, spread out. Again, this motherfucker. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, so I did say that. I'm glad Bailey found that tweet. Yeah, professional coaching should be the aspiration, not the youth football fucksticks who we despise. That's the difference.
He's a lot smarter than you, though, X's and O's. I will say that. But
no, he's not. You don't know anything about me on X's and O's. Number one. Number two, here's the issue I have, homie. That's a whole nother discussion. And
he a bad boy, X's and O's, homie. You might not like him as a leader and yelling at the team, but we know he knows offense. Stop. Come on, bro. Stop.
Everybody knows offense, Smitty.
Not everybody knows. He come from the Shanahan tree, homie. They different. They different. They different up here. You not fucking with Kyle Shanahan on the whiteboard. Stop. On the whiteboard? Oh, JB. Come on, Jason.
You guys got to stop with this. You guys got to stop.
Al Shanahan?
You got to stop, bro.
Sean McVay, they're from the same tree. They're all coaching in Washington.
You got to stop, homie. When you guys don't know what you're not discussing.
Say to me, you and Sean McVay are fucking the same. Y'all in the same room.
No, it's embarrassing to think that you think these guys get these jobs because of play calls. Like, stop.
No, I'm seeing their offense to be top offense year in and year out.
I know a million motherfuckers that get on the board and talk with any of these dudes. Stop. It ain't that fucking legit. They
say McVay different, homie. And
no, they're not. Bottom line is, Smitty, it's gay.
You don't respect nobody, homie. You don't respect no coach.
I do. I love McVay. I think McVay's a hell of a.
So why you act like he ain't shit then when I bring his name up?
I didn't say he's not shit. See, you guys take my words and move them around. I just said you act like these motherfuckers are gods that created football.
I didn't say gods.
I can get on the board with any of these motherfuckers. Any one of them. Don't get it. That's fact, not cap, by the way. Y'all just don't understand. Like, don't get it twisted. But anyway, hey, Smitty, here's the cool part. I can sit up here and preach till I'm blue in the face. None of these motherfucking nobodies will grasp the concept any fucking way. So what are they even arguing about?
That's true.
What is this motherfucker gonna get on? Is Blitzburg 220 gonna get on and understand fucking slide protection with me? No. So shut the fuck up anyway. You don't grasp it any fucking way. So shut the fuck up. Holy shit. It doesn't even matter. It's a moot point. You don't know anyway. But anyway, back to this thing. If he's going to be in 10 personnel thinking he's going to throw the ball all over the fucking park with Tua unprotected, then again, you're asking for this motherfucker to lose in the playoffs at the most critical juncture. When? November, December. Smitty, when it's cold weather and I got to go to Buffalo. I got to go to Pittsburgh. I got to go to Cincinnati. I got to go to Cleveland. I got to go to fucking New England. Stop. Baltimore. Stop. They're in your AFC, homie. Stop. Luckily, Naptown's in the dome. You got who else? Nashville's outside, but they're fucking not going to be very good this year. You got Texans and warm weather, so you're not worried about them in AFC. I said North, though. I don't see no teams in the Northeast that they're going to beat in 10 personnel without any tight ends, homie. Again, they got fleeced, as the youngsters would say, in this trade. Now that I look at the whole trade, they got fucked over. Let me see. It's coming out on ESPN. Another thing. Okay. I'll make sure nothing new came out. This motherfucker.
We had the homie Teron Armstead on Speak like last week, and they asked him about the Dolphins. He's done playing now, but obviously he's playing with the Dolphins. They asked him about, like, can they play in the cold weather? He said, bro, that's not a real thing. He said, if you look at when we lose, he said, we just lose against the good teams. Like we're not, he said, we haven't got to a level where we're able to beat those good teams. It has nothing to do with the cold weather. He said, like, we're not, he said, you got players come from all different types of backgrounds. Like, he said, that's a fake thing. He said, we're not, that cold weather thing is a myth. Teron Armstead said that, you know.
Yeah.
Not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that's a guy, you know, O-lineman who we respect, who's in the locker room, like, bro, that's not no real. And you think about it, I get it. Because, like, for example, let's say I play in the NFL and I got drafted by the Dolphins. I'm from Indianapolis. I went to Ball State. I've been in the snow and cold my whole life. So just because I'm in Miami now I can't play in the cold. You got players from everywhere on that team. So, like, you know, how serious of a thing is that we always say they can't play in the cold? I don't know how serious that is, you know, but I think they just lose late in the season.
Deontay Johnson played where? At Akron or Toledo or whatever?
He is a MAC guy, I think. Yeah,
so Deontay Johnson played in the snow, and then he didn't want to play in the cold.
Yeah, but Deontay is just Deontay.
Oh, now it's different.
Deontay, we know who the type of guy Deontay is.
I think the guy you had on Speak's full of shit. And here's why.
Teron Armstead is a dog.
It don't matter if he's a dog.
Oh, you know Armstead. Don't do that.
Yeah, he's full of shit, though.
I don't do that.
What do you mean? So hold on. No shit. No shit. Everybody in the NFL is from different backgrounds and places. What are we talking about?
That's my take. That's my take.
I went to Kansas. You know what? I came back home to Cali and it was 60 outside and it was cold to all the LA kids and I was in a wife beater. You know why? I got accustomed to what? The snow in Kansas.
I hear you.
So I'm trying to figure out. No, it's the fucking culture. And you play in Miami where it's 80 degrees all year long. Humidity. And I got to go up to north now and play? You're telling me it's not going to change the whole team's mindset when I have a guy wearing skinny jeans, vaping, pushing, missing practice is cool, being late is cool, and I don't have a fucking real culture, and you expect them to go up there and play and win? Get the fuck out of here. It ain't nothing about all of us coming around from other places. No shit. It's the NFL. I'm worried about this motherfucker over here getting the culture through to you motherfuckers to go play in November in New England. Homie, come on.
He turned the Dolphins around. The only reason why they've been off
he hasn't turned it around. What has he done?
Because Tua, when you lose your quarterback, you're going to lose games. When Tua is healthy, they go to the playoffs. They win double-digit wins.
He wanted to. Remember the private jet plane ride and shit over on the
and he balled the best of Tua. When Tua is healthy, he balls. Or he's solid. He's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback.
He hasn't turned him around. He hasn't done shit different, the homie.
Ask me this: when Tua is healthy, majority of the season, do they win?
They win against who?
No,
South.
I'm saying, do they win double digit? Like it's a fact.
They're 0-11 on the road, Smitty, under Tua. I don't understand where he wins at. You see a pretty nice game in Miami when he's throwing the ball to Tyreek Hill and he throws for 350 yards. And then he goes to New England and he's fucking 11 for 38, getting his dick knocked in the dirt. And then it's like, oh, what happened? It's everybody's from different cities and we don't know where to play. The cold. It's always some excuse for these.
D-Boy was 11-6 in 2023, homie.
Okay, what were they before that? The year before?
9-8.
And then the year before?
9-8.
And that was under Flores, right?
I think so.
And then the year before?
10-6.
So what has he turned around?
Good point.